Sybil Wilkes with what you need to know. Today is Tuesday, September 7th, 2021. Number 1. You've heard this before. When America gets a cold, Black America gets pneumonia. This certainly applies to current unemployment numbers. Last week's statistics indicate that Black Americans were the only demographic group to experience an increase in August joblessness. Black unemployment rose by over a half a percentage point from 8.2% to 8.8%. And why? Former chair of Howard University's economics department, Professor Howard Spriggs, pointed to discrimination among employers. Number 2, with voting rights and women's rights under siege in Texas, the White House says it's reviewing remedies at the federal level, but that ultimately Congress must act to bolster women's and voters' rights. This statement is considered up service to activists who want the president to consider more radical solutions like addressing the filibuster or expanding the Supreme Court. Proposed legislation aimed at protecting the reproductive rights of women and voting rights is unlikely to pass beyond the Senate without the 60 votes necessary to overcome the filibuster. Number 3, a new survey indicates that most firms are now planning on having COVID-19 vaccine mandates for their workforce. Nearly 1,000 U.S. employers employing almost 10 million workers are requiring workers to get the shot. Mandates range from requiring vaccinations for employees to access common areas such as cafeterias to requiring the shot for all employees. Number 4, over 100 years later, one of America's bravest Army battalions, the 369th Infantry Regiment, is receiving a national honor. President Joe Biden signed legislation to award the Congressional Gold Medal to the segregated World War I unit known as the Harlem Hellfighters. The Harlem Hellfighters were recognized for their bravery and outstanding service as the men were assigned to the French Army because white American soldiers refused to go into battle with Black American soldiers. Number 5, check your calendars. Christmas is 3.5 months away. And if you haven't already, it's time to make your list and check them twice, especially as you're looking at the increase in price. A surge in COVID-19 cases from the Delta variant in several Asian countries, the main producers of the computer chips used in automobiles, is shrinking supplies and causing sticker shock. Here's your daily inspiration from Yogi's Jewels. Believe in the power of love. Don't you love that? Join me today live on YouTube and Facebook at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central with the ones, the onlys, comedians extraordinaire J. Anthony Brown and Damon Williams, and special guest, Texas State Representative Jasmine Crockett, as we discuss today's top headlines and more. Thank you to our What You Need to Know partner, Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. To subscribe to my free daily newsletter, please visit SybilWilkes.com. Be informed, be empowered.